What's my opinion on the goal? The Bruno goal?
Rashford's offside. What do you want from me?
You don't think it was offside?
Rashford's offside, bro. The question is not whether Rashford's offside. The question is, should the goal have stood? They changed the rules and said, as long as he doesn't interfere with play, which he clearly didn't touch the ball.
TezTalks. Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending call and banter my team, I will banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
Your derby, bro. Talk to me about your derby. What did you think of the game?
I can't lie. It's always a nervy one. Tottenham away, bro. It's always a nervy one. We ain't won there since 2014.
I didn't know that until...
I didn't know that until now, blood.
I didn't know that.
We've had a few draws, but we ain't won there since 2014, bro.
Shit,
man.
That's mad.
So,
I found out
2014.
But at the same time, they don't win at Arsenal.
That's
you get
like,
me?
That's why I thought it was going to be
8 years? 9 years?
9 years, not winning there, blood.
Bro, I thought it was going to be
That's a mad stat still. That's a crazy
I knew
stat.
he was winning that game, bro.
So did I, fam. I told man when we were doing the predictions. I was going to say, they're not the ones to knock you off.
Play was not set up to play against Arsenal, bro.
Yeah, they're not
right now.
They are not the ones to knock you off.
I didn't watch the game live, but I watched it this morning, the full 90.
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't even see my man.
That first half.
You know what's mad, yeah? A man said to me, Tottenham had a very good second half, and I was like, I watched the game. The reason why you think they had a good second half is because Arsenal just chilled.
Yeah,
if they played like how they played in the first, if they played how they played in the first half, Tottenham would have lost the game on 4-5-0. Like, what am I talking about?
Did you think about what big chances did Tottenham have?
Exactly.
They didn't.
Arsenal just sealed the deal.
But why do you think he get man of the match? I didn't understand that. Yeah.
I don't understand. Gary Neville, innit?
I don't get what he did. He got kicked in the head after.
I don't know. Gary Neville gave him the man of the match. I feel like
he did it just to clarify
goalkeeper gets man of the match, it implies that
they made mad
Arsenal
saves to save the game.
Yeah. But that was not the case.
That wasn't the case.
So I don't get why.
It must have been a petty one, man. Like, sounds for what happened.
I don't know. He just didn't want to give Odegaraad credit. He didn't want to give Partey credit. He didn't want to give anyone else credit.
Odegaraad was on.
Had that Man U hat on, man. Trust me.
Odegaraad was
just bitter, bro.
Absolute small. And I don't know why he's bitter though. Like, it's not like United are doing shit and Arsenal are doing it. So, wow.
I've been seeing man say Odegaard's been better than KDB this season.
He has. In terms
He's definitely been up there for
in terms of
offensive midfielders this season.
In terms of bringing, like, you see how man are saying, yo, Anthony don't bring anything other than scoring, other than assisting. KDB ain't been on nothing this season.
The stats up.
Fucking.
You see, the thing is though, what, like, this is where lines need to not get crossed in it. Arsenal are in first, Man City are in second. That doesn't put a hindrance on how well KDB has been playing. He plays the same every single season. He ain't changed. Arsenal are just playing better, so you recognise it more. You know what I'm saying? So you point that out more. Look at Odegaard because he wasn't doing it last season.
Can I ask you a question?
But
when you
KDB every season, bro. So it's like, I wouldn't say he's better than KDB. Obviously not.
Of course not. Man ain't saying that.
Man ain't saying that.
Right now he's playing his skin out, and yeah, he's up there now because obviously he's first, so you can't say he's not. But as well, he's been doing a fucking brilliant job up there, bro.
They've all got the same goal contributions this season.
How many assists has KDB
him playing
got?
his skin out, but that's KDB.
KDB's got 10 assists. Odegaard's got 5, but Odegaard's got 8 goals.
That's mad still.
KDB's got 3 goals.
He's just been. A lot of them assists have just been Haaland goals as well. Like,
true.
I reckon, bar the Grealish one, I can't think of who else he assisted.
No man, just trying to put salt on him, fam. Just get his assists, bro. Oh god, fuck his assists, bro. They're all from Haaland.
They are, fam. If man go deeper,
assist, bro.
Nah, I hear that. He's gonna win that. He's gonna win the assist. What's it called? The golden leg or something?
Even the stats prove what I said in it. That's Haaland just on an average on the season, innit? But then that's Odegaard playing his skin out this season. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
So it's like, yeah, he's up there now, but KDB is just better in it, like, because that's just
but
that's
you
his
gotta
standard.
say that because you can only say that because it's what Odegaard's second.
Yeah, that's what I'm
season.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Innit? Like he's played up to someone else's level right now.
And man,
If he
I
carries it on, then
got
that's
to
his
remember
level as well.
Odegaard's 23, bro.
That's what I mean, bro.
23.
So was on the man signing.
He's still got levels to go.
They were
30 million. 30 mil, bro.
You like the fam.
You were
Natty, I remember I was arguing with Natty trying to explain to him how good of a player he is, fam. I'm saying to him, trust me, bro.
Trust me.
Odegaard is gonna become one of the best.
Maddison,
bro. I
blood.
promise you, bro.
That's all them man want from Maddison.
Do you know what it is? Man, just see the goals that Maddison scores, you get me? Man, we're thinking
But then
about
by the
the
times he was
overall
scoring
play.
screamers, though.
Yeah.
There was times he was scoring screamers, though. So you can't even blame man for what it matters.
I'd still take Maddison.
I remember. Yeah, man, just going nuts, bro. Just pay the 65 million, bro. Get Maddison in, bro. Man went on it, bro. Got the
Do you know what I've clocked? Them English man, like fucking Madders, Rice, who else is there? Midfield man. It's probably just them two. I feel like there's the big hype around them, but you realise no one ever really takes them though, because they're still in the same
That's
spot.
because they get outpriced. That's why.
They're still in the, you realise that, like every season they get some. Like obviously someone's gonna snatch it. No,
It's
no
because
one
they,
takes them.
they get outpriced. That's why.
Yeah.
Mad
The
still.
English tax.
Like, buying that, like you see, like 5 years ago, if you asked me, not even 5, like 3, fam.
The
If you ask me
only-
where they'd end up, I wouldn't say they'd still be both at the same squad.
Apparently,
But
we want Rice next summer, so.
this is what I'm saying, and then let me see if it actually happens. I feel like Rice will go Arsenal.
They can't price him out of a move. Not if he's a die-hard Chelsea fan. I don't think he would. But
Madders.
money talks, and I
He don't
definitely
die
Rice.
hard, Chelsea fan, bro. They released him, bro.
That's why he wants to go back there so bad, play with his best friend, his shit
Is
best
that where he wants
friend.
to go?
Yeah.
Nah, they'll only get Rice if we bid for him first. That's the only way. Because Bowley wants everyone we fucking bid for, man.
He wants everyone. He wants everyone. Anybody goes for from his season.
He's been master sweep up this season, so.
But yeah, North London Derby, easy 3 points. You get me? Comfortable winning,
to them
and
cubes.
you get me? North London's
didn't-
red, bro.
I didn't-
Done the double over them cunts. You get me? Excuse my French. But I can't stand them boys there. You get me?
Shoot, man.
See them Tottenham boys, yeah? Harry Kane's gone in the summer. You get me? Might be going up them bits.
Don't mind.
You get me?
Don't mind
Get
still.
a little 2-3
Conte's
seasons
gone
out
in the
of him.
summer, guaranteed. Probably
Conte's
before.
gone. Conte's
Conte's
gone
gone?
next week, bro.
I reckon he's gone.
Fam, his team's getting battered,
He
and I
hates it,
don't
yeah.
I don't see him on a touchline going nuts. He's
The man
still in his
remember,
chair.
do I remember his interview?
Which one?
It's like it was
had
like
too
when
many,
the
man.
first hit the slump, and he was like
This
listen,
season or last season?
this season,
Oh.
and he was like, yo, like. I'm not the kind of guy that stays at a team that keeps
yeah.
losing.
Yeah,
He said something along them lines. It's like, if this keeps happening, I'm gone. Like, he literally said it out
This
loud.
isn't me.
Yeah, like, no, but this ain't me. Like, I don't lose games, so if this carries on, I'm not going to stay for much longer.
He's getting off, bro.
I was like, yeah, he's gone. He's definitely gone. I thought he would have been gone already after he
It's a
said
matter
that.
of time. Watch. City are gonna pan them on Thursday. You just watch. Man.
Nah, man. I got a weird feeling Spurs are going to beat City, bro. A weird feeling.
Could this hope for
They
him?
usually do, though. They usually beat City, bro. Tottenham.
There are dudes
They
still.
usually beat City, bro.
There are dudes still. As a United fan, I won't mind.
I would not mind that at all.
I'd be happy with that.
I'll be happy
What's
with
that?
that.
4 points clear of them.
Free.
We'll be what?
And we get the free.
If we beat
We're in
you,
second.
we'll be 11 points
Lovely.
clear of City and 12 points clear of you. No, not 12.
If we win,
9
then
with a game
it'd be
in
like
hand.
9. And
9 with a game in hand, yeah.
I'm happy with that. I can do with that. I can do
If
with
that happens,
Yo, Tottenham.
I think we'll officially
Put your
be
socks, man.
favourites.
Fucking hell, bro.
You'll have to be. Well, man, I'm already saying you favourites now. I'm seeing some pundits saying it's yours to lose.
Son, pull up them socks,
It
man.
is ours. It's always the team that's first place to lose, I think. But
Oh,
you
to
can be
lose
first
first.
place and not be favourites.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, it's definitely ours to lose right now because we're 8 points clear.
Been
It's ours
saying
to
it, man.
lose.
Keeps been
But-
saying it, man.
But City are still favourites for me.
For now.
Arsenal the favourites for me still.
Right.
For now, yeah.
Let's talk. We're not going to talk about the midweek games. There's no point. Let's talk about
Killing me wants my Belgian team to win
the
the league.
big game.
Wait there. I just want to talk about the Mank derby quickly, bro.
Oh, no problem.
And that goal, like,
No problem.
what's my
Which
opinion on the goal? The Bruno goal.
Rashford's offside. What do you want from me?
Do you not think it was offside?
Fam,
Rashford's offside, bro. The question is not whether Rashford's offside. The question is, should the goal have stood? They changed the rules and said, as long as he doesn't interfere with play, which he clearly didn't touch the ball.
Nah, he didn't though.
He did interfere with play.
He did. That goal should have been disallowed.
No, you know why it wasn't disallowed though? They said because VAR couldn't interfere with play because the decision wasn't whether he was offside or not.
So what was the
decision was whether if he interfered or not.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So maybe if the linesman didn't put up his flag, they might have. If it might have had to VAR then.
It would have got disallowed. Yeah.
But because the linesman put up his flag, there was no dispute in the decision. You get me?
Bruno didn't even dispute that. As soon as he scored, as soon as the ball went in the back of the net and he seen the flag, he ran over there straight away.
If that goal went against me, but I'll be fuming.
I'll be mad.
Remember, you know what it is though? Because you gotta think, Edison. Until Bruno kicks that ball, Edison is looking at Rashford. You get me? And Bruno comes out of nowhere, bro. I did not see him.
I just see him in his ear. Leave. My man's fully stepped over the ball.
And you gotta think,
clattered the net, bro.
If Rashford wasn't there, the same pass, everything, Edison would have ran out and got the ball. But Edison's ran out, stopped because Rashford's through. You get me? Akanji's chasing Rashford.
I can't believe. Talking about that game, you see the one where Edison's run out and he's kicked it round him.
Yeah.
I can't believe him. Why is he not just blasted the net, Lord? I couldn't believe it, fam.
Them ones ain't easy though, especially on his weak foot as well.
Take the chance, bro. Take the chance, fam.
Like, my point to it was, as bad as it sounds, I've seen enough fuckery go our way to just be like.
Nah, I'll take that goal all day.
All day, I'm taking it. Like I was just like,
truth being told, it was off. It was.
It should have been disallowed.
Should have been drawn back from there, bro.
It should have been disallowed, but
it should have been drawn back from long time.
Let me go off tangent real quick. Should Mitrovic got a retake?
Nah, he's kicked the ball twice.
Yeah, nah.
Man, I'm mad, bro. He should have got a retake. I think he should have got a retake.
All right then, so. Should John Terry have got a retake when he missed that penalty in the final?
When he slipped
against us?
Yeah,
and he skied it. Nah,
should he?
Well,
exactly, bro.
But there was no VAR there. That went to VAR. That went to VAR.
You don't matter.
Nah, it's one of them, and it
didn't the ball go off his foot as he slipped though? I'm sure
he slipped
and his foot went into it.
He's kicked the ball off his other foot.
It's gone in. Yeah, that's a retake, man. Because if the keeper's off the line, it's a retake.
You've seen them ones where a player could take a corner or something and fuck it up. You don't get to retake the corner. You get me? It's done.
That's just life, man. Move on.
I'm probably only saying this because of Newcastle pissing me off.
That's been how it's been always like.
Back to the derby then. I'm asking you. Did Manchester United park the bus?
Nah, I don't think he parked the bus.
I don't think we parked the bus.
I hope we didn't park the bus, but I see Bear park the bus talk like there was 2 banks of 4.
I feel like do you know what it is? I feel like people watching it with different eyes, if that makes sense.
They just don't want to give Manchester United their credit, bro. Trust me.
What I mean by people watching it with different eyes is that they're expecting a certain kind of game, and because it wasn't the game they thought it was, they're not just gonna sit there and say both of these teams are not actually playing mad attacking. They kind of both played flat. So if man are gonna say they parked the bus because they used to see counter, and they didn't see it, then certain players are just gonna say they look like they're parking it because they're not doing. You get me? But it was just a flat game though. But I personally feel like
we Manchester Derby
Man City games. I feel like we matched Man City's game.
There's no in between.
Because Man City plays flat every single game, bro. They just make chances out of nowhere.
Do you know what it is?
That's their specialty.
I think you guys were set up expecting more from Man City.
Yeah, bro. So we sat a bit.
It kind of affected your own game. You get me? But
and we ended up playing like them.
Yeah.
Because they sit back and wait for balls over the top or balls.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. Like when I seen the game plan and how Fred was stuck to KDB and Casemiro. No. Yeah, Casemiro was on Bernardo and Ericsson was on David Silva. Not David Silva, what's his name? Rodri. You know, I'm watching Fred and I'm just like, KDB is gonna spin you, bro. You can't do what Herrera did to Hazard and what Park Ji-sung used to do to Pirlo. I didn't believe he could sustain it for 90 minutes, bro. I didn't, fam. So every time I'm just watching, I was watching that battle personally. Every time KDB got the ball, Fred was just there on him. And then the one time he left him, that's when he got his little space and they scored. What?
I can't believe you didn't think Fred had that in him. Fam, I like
on De Bruyne, bro. Not on De Bruyne. He's a different type of player, fam.
Wait, before I say what I'm gonna say, what's your take on Fred? Like, you know, like, do you remember like 2-3 seasons ago, man, say Fred's like absolute dog shit.
My take on it,
get him out my squad.
It depends on.
Did you agree with that at the time?
Nah, I just didn't think he was being played right.
Thank you.
Like, he's not a player that's gonna. He's not a player that's gonna make passes and.
He's not a maestro.
Yeah, he's not gonna run a game.
He's not a maestro.
Give him one job to do.
Engine.
Yeah, and he'll be effective.
Fam,
you get me?
For the longest
you just need him to run about the place.
Yeah, bro. For the longest amount of time, fam, I've been calling this geezer Joe Salvatore, bro. He can run 120 minutes. I could put money on it. He could run 120 minutes, fam. Run, bro. He can stick on anyone if you tell him only do that job. It's when he has more responsibility where he gets shit because he can't do all the things.
The only person that gave him more responsibility was Oli. That's mad. As soon as Rangnick come in, he improved.
I'm not gonna say he's class because a lot of people don't agree. But fam, I'm telling man now, Fred is such a good player. If you tell him to stick on a player, bro, he's not gonna leave his side, fam. I promise you now, Fred will not leave their side, and he's gonna run that game the whole 90, bro, at their side, fam, just in their face the whole time. I think Fred's a good player, bro. Been saying it for years, fam. Like, I'm so glad we didn't sell him, bro. Next to McTom though.
Right now, it doesn't look like he's getting a new deal, so who knows? Who knows?
It wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't, but he's a good player, man.
But yeah, let's get into
it was a great weekend, man. Not for everyone that supports a club that wears red, but it was a great weekend.
Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn back to my team and we'll banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.